What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Caitlin, and I might sound weird because I have my AirPods in, so it might sound a little fuzzy, but that's okay. But today we're going to make a great hot ham and cheese, so let's get right into the video. Still don't have my editing kit. So, first what you want to start off with is some bread. Whatever bread you use. Well, that's a new pack, so I'm going to use this pack. So, I'm going to make a hot ham and cheese. So you're going to need 2 pieces. So obviously, it's a sandwich. Don't need this one. Yes, I am old enough to work on the stove. I am 10 and I am trustworthy. And my sister will be in here doing homework, but she's not in here right now, but I'm not working with the stove right now, so. Okay, so first, what you'll want to do is, actually, I gotta back up here. I gotta get myself a cutting board. See, so if it's this way, it barely moves. If it's this way, moves a lot. Watch. Like, yeah. But you're gonna need a cutter. So I'm gonna use this one. So you'll need to cut the edges off your bread. Cut the crust, you have to. Even if you like your crust, you have to cut the edges off. Keegan is at school, actually. I do go to school, but I don't go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I only go Thursday, Friday. So he's at school. Because I go to middle school. He goes elementary. So, it's supposed to be small like that, too. Make sure it's cut off good. This makes it really good. I made one last night. I just did not vlog it. Ouch. I just cut myself in the face. Didn't even mean to. It's just my finger. It's not that bad, so I'm bleeding, so. Okay, throw your crust away. You will not need that. But leave this out. You will need it later, so I just sit it off to the side. Then I'm going to bring you guys over here. You need to get in this drawer, wrong drawer, this drawer, and get the roller. So you guys back up. You want to roll your bread out really flat, like this. Look, like that. Make sure it's rolled out good and flat. Do the same to this piece, so it's that thick. But now, it's this thick. It's still not that thick. Okay. That's perfect. Look. Got them perfect. You can put your roller in here to wash. So next you need to get 2 plates out plus a bowl. Okay? Well, I have to use the bowl because we don't have any more styrofoam plates. So first you'll need to go over here. You need to get your flour out. Pour that into a bowl or a plate. Doesn't matter, I'm using a plate. Not a bunch, because you won't need a bunch. Last night I did it, and I didn't put stuff away or clean stuff up as I was doing it. Today I am, because I don't feel like getting the stuff back out. Then you'll need to get some breadcrumbs. And put that in a bowl or a plate, which I don't have any more styrofoam plates right near me. Wait a minute, is there some over there in the cabinet? I don't see any over there in the cabinet, so what you want to do is spread it out, the flour. Yeah, you'll need to wash your hands during this process. I just wiped that off though. So just open up your breadcrumbs. Don't put a lot because you won't need a lot. I won't be able to use this. I have no idea. Let's go see if there's a plate, guys. Okay. Yep, there's plates. Never mind. I'm just going to take a whole bunch over there. We won't need a whole bunch. I'm just taking a whole bunch over so I can use one. And so I can put one up in the cabinet. So there we go. Okay, see you guys back down. Breadcrumbs. See if that's good. No, you can just throw away the excess when we're done. Shoot. I'm just getting everything ready so we can start. Okay. Next, you'll have to go to the fridge. Get your eggs out. Leave the fridge door open because you're going to have to take them right back. Get your bowl or your plate, which I recommend a bowl because it's eggs. So get your eggs. I'm keeping one in there for a minute. 2 eggs, guys. Unless you're using the bigger, better bread, which I'm not. There's one of the eggs. And then the second egg. I'm gonna ask my sister if she wants one when she comes back in the house. I don't know what she's doing outside, but she might be upstairs. I don't really know what she's doing. So guys, after you do that, get a fork and make sure your eggs are like, if you're making scrambled eggs, make sure your eggs look like the mixture of scrambled eggs. Unless you like put seasoning in it, don't put seasoning in it. Just whisk them. Beaten eggs. Beat them. Yes, beat them. I need to wash my hands. They stink because I got egg on them. There we go. If you're new here, you should subscribe and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss a video when I upload it. Sorry guys, you can't see my face. And there we go. Then you can throw that in there. And just set this off to the side. Alright. So now, oh yeah. So what you'll want to do, go over to the fridge, get your ham out because it's a hot ham and cheese. Get your whole packet. You won't need your whole packet, just get the whole packet. And get 1 piece of cheese. Yeah, and that landed on the floor. Oh well though. Get your stuff. Sorry guys, I'm still in my PJs. So get your stuff. So you have the cheese. And for this part, you'll need your cutter. How do you open this? Oh, right here. Get your ham. Get 1 piece. Make sure it's just 1 piece. See? Got 1 piece. And it's bigger than the bread. So get your cutter, which I have right here. And just cut a little bit off so it fits. I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to get this, stack it on top of that piece. Make sure the outside edges are still open. Okay, then get the cheese. Cheese is going to be too big too, see? It's going to be too big. So open her up. Cut it. Holy cow, that's stuck. Okay, I'm going to cut the top off too. I'm going to stick that on there. I'm going to stack it, but I'm not going to use this. No, that's going to go in the trash in a minute. Put them on top. Wait, no, I did something wrong. Get another piece of ham, actually. There we go. Go follow my TikTok, 2010.romans. I don't know if I said that or not, but go do that. Slide that off to the side, because I gotta cut this one again. Down, up, down. Okay, that easily rips afterwards. And then you need to cut across the top, which I'm just gonna rip it. Set your cutter off to the side. Lay that piece of ham on top. Now I'm going to go through all this excess away. The reason I'm doing this all on a cutting board is because, well, yesterday I did it without the cutting board. And I had to clean up a big mess because it was everywhere. So that's why I'm doing it on a cutting board. Close up your ham, put your ham away. You don't need that no more, unless you're making two. Which I'm not, unless my sister wants one, so yeah. And then, what you want to do, you want to set that on top, press down. Make sure it's pressed down. Get a fork, and ridge your outside edges, like a pie, kind of. I'll show you guys. So you see like that, you want to ridge your outside edges all around. Okay? Not just to make it look cool, to make it look good. Like, to make the stuff stay inside of it. Because sometimes if you don't do this, it won't stay inside. So, I made this last night, so guys, I know it works. Okay. Now let that, sit there for a minute. See? Do that on both sides. I did it on one, now we gotta do it on the other. To make sure it's stuck. Come on, keep going. I saw this on TikTok and I had to try it. So, I'm trying it. And it was delicious. So, I'm showing you guys how to make it just in case you guys don't have TikTok, but you guys have YouTube. So, there we go. It's a little messy, but I'm keeping it on the side. Great. Okay, so what you want to do is get a pan. A good sized pan for that, which is this one. Put it on your stove. Do not start it up yet. Ah, shoot. I'm setting you guys up on my toaster. Get this kind of oil and just make sure the bottom layer is covered. I'm going to pour that on there. Shoot. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more. There. Now we're good. The whole bottom should be covered. Shoot. I'm trying to get that back up. Okay. So, like that. Come back over here. So, actually, I'm moving you guys to back here. Get your thing. This is the flour. Go it in once, flip it over, and it's in there twice. Scoot your flour out of the way. Get your egg. Dip in your egg twice. Unless you're allergic to egg, you can't do this. Move your egg out of the way. Get your breadcrumbs and flip it in your breadcrumbs like that. Okay? And then real quick, I'm going to run it over to the stove and set it in the pan. Now I'm going to wash my hands, but I got to move you guys with my palms so you guys can stay with me. We good? Because that's disgusting. Now my hands smell like eggs and breadcrumbs and some other stuff. I used some soap too. Drying my hands now. So then you will not need this stuff, but I'm leaving it out just in case my sister wants one. Okay? Now that it's on the stove, you can turn the stove on. Make sure you don't get grease popped on you, because that hurts. I had to put a robe on last night because grease popped on me and it hurt. Make sure you have a spatula so you can flip it when it's ready. So every once in a while, you'll want to move it around. And when the grease gets hot, it'll start popping when you move it around. The grease doesn't have to pop, just make sure it cooks. So, just gotta leave it on there. I know that's a lot of grease. Okay, my sister's coming back in, guys. Hey, Jalen, do you want a hot ham and cheese? Is that my sister? Now she's coming in. Maybe that's Frankie. Hello? Hey. My sister just came in. So, it's cooking. As you can hear, it's a little sizzling. Now I'm going to move it. Watch this, guys. When you move it, it will sizzle a little bit more. Now turn the heat down a little bit. Yes, it's so good. Do you want one? She does not want one, so. Watch this. You hear that sizzling? See, the grease is popping. So you just gotta wait. Actually, guys, I'm gonna sit you guys up so you guys can see me. I'm gonna be right here where this pan is. I'm gonna check it. It's doing good. It's doing real good. Just keep moving it around. It's looking really good. Leaving this stuff out just in case I want another one. I'll make another one for me. Maybe. But I'm going to. So I'm going to set you guys back up so I can check it to see if it's ready to flip. I know I just checked it, but these things cook quick. Ah, shoot. You see that grease popping? That's what I'm scared of. Here. Perfect. My hand's covered with the towel. Okay. I'm going to flip it. Ooh, it looks good and golden. Make sure it's gold. Look at that, baby. Ooh. Okay. I might have to make another one because these are kind of small, but they're so good. Just gonna wait for it to cook on that side now. My sister's doing her homework. Well, she was. I don't know what she's doing right now. So guys, watch. So when you move it around, you can hear the grease popping a little bit more every time I go around. I'm so excited. We will be doing little skits with mine and Keegan's Halloween costume. I'm going to be a inflatable chicken. And Keegan's that little monster you saw on his channel. Keegan's Awesome Fish World. So now I'm going to move it around. It cooks faster on the other side because it's been on longer. I'm just going to... Ah, shoot. And it is done. So I'm going to turn it off. Move it over to on the other side so it doesn't burn. Set this over here. Okay. So now I got to get my plate. Here's my plate. It's just a tiny one. Okay. This is what the other side looks like. I don't know why I do that, but I do. That's perfect. Okay. So, this is what it looks like. Let's flip it over. Come on, flip. Give me a minute, guys. I gotta flip it. And I don't want to touch it because it just came off the stove. Oh, it looks so good. You want it to listen. You want it like that. So I think this is, I'm not going to make two, so I'm going to pour this grease out. So I'm going to set this off to the side so it can cool down before I put it in. So now, guys, let's cut it. I'm going to cut it off at this side because it seems easier because this side's a little less done than that side. But that's okay, it won't kill me. Oh, guys, look at it. Ah. Ooh, it's hot. I'm going to cut it right down the center. Why is this not working for me? There we go. Now it's in a little square. That's what the inside. Ouch! That hurt. Put that away. Now you guys are going to clean up my mess with me while this cools. It is so good. Just going to sit it here on the table. Turn this around. Okay, so first we got to put that in the sink. Put that in the sink. Put this in the sink. Wipe this off real quick. There's not a big mess. I just needed to do that. Hang the towel back up. Okay, so the eggs can go down the garbage disposal. That's what I did. The other stuff has to go in the trash, though. So I got the other stuff stacked. And then just put it in the garbage. Okay. So I cleaned up my mess. Gotta clean up this mess because I have a mess on the table from breakfast. So you guys will clean that up with me too. Okay, so this is my first impression of it. Well, my second impression. How good I did with it today. Hot, but delicious. So good. Try it, guys. It's a hot ham and cheese. Ouch. Look how good that looks. Still hot. Why do I keep eating it? It's so hot. I know it's a little extra than a regular hot ham and cheese, but totally worth it at the end. So that is going to be it for today, guys. See you guys next time. Bye!